Hello and welcome back. Sorry, it's been a while since my last video. I apologise. There was supposed to be two videos that will have gone out before this one. One was a battle report that I did with my good friend Ben Hart from Ashford Gaming. It was great. It was a if you'd have seen it, it would have been great. Yeah. The problem was, it was a battle report done at his place on his technology, etc. Using one-page rules. I think his Marines versus my Sisters of Battle. Great game. Problem is, since then, his data's gotten a bit corrupted. He still insists that he may still be able to salvage that footage and cobble together a video which we can put out on this channel and his Warcast Gaming channel. However, that is currently stuck in development hell at the moment due to the wonders of modern technology. The other video was I got a brand new camera just so I could record the club's trip to Salute in London. First time back for doing a big convention for some time, and I videoed a load of footage for you. Damned if I can get it from that camera onto my little computer here. It don't seem to work somehow. So again, due to technical issues, stuck in development hell, and probably now, since Salute is way gone, probably not worth doing that one now. Although I'll try and work out how to use my new camera. So we're back to the cheap little one. Sorry, but I'll probably look better on this grainy image. So a bit like that. Today we're doing a little bit of a review of some scenery. Some scenery by Mad Bob Miniatures. Yeah, I'm doing the scenery, not the miniatures. You'll see why in a minute. The reason why I'm doing the scenery, I have a slight problem. During lockdown, I've been sorting out a load of my gaming stuff, and I have come across a slight problem. Demonstrated by this. This is one of the boxes of scenery I have got. I've gone through all my stuff, I've got my scenery all together and everything, sorted out into storage boxes so I can take it to Gaming Club, etc. Great. Yeah, lovely stuff, yeah, including some new swans I made. Great. This is just one box. I've got another one exactly the same size as this, and a third one that's twice the size of this, that fill the boot of my car. And that's not done. There is more scenery yet to sort out. I have a storage issue. And part of the storage issue is demonstrated by these two pieces here. So get that out of the way. These two pieces of scenery have been with me for years and years and have served me very well. I've got no complaints about these. I'm starting to, bits missing now. They've seen better days, but they have served me very well for stock fantasy scenery and even sci-fi scenery. I'm fighting on an agri world half the time, so I can get away with old Middle Ages style fantasy ruins and graveyards, and everybody loves to have a fight over the graveyard and etc. But they've seen better days. Yeah, there's a lot of chipping and so forth. That aside, they take up quite a bit of space. I need scenery that takes up a decent amount of space on my gaming table. Looks lovely scenery that you're going to want to fight around, like these, but doesn't take up all this space in my storage boxes. You may have had a solution. Let me present my latest modelling project. Da da da! Again, as I say, from Mad Bob Miniatures. What's that I hear you say? How does this great big building solve my storage issues? I shall demonstrate. Make yourself a cup of tea. Says it all really, doesn't it? Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Right, so, as I say, I was searching around for scenery solutions, and I came across this. Actually, apparently this is the latest version of their stuff that they did on a Kickstarter, and this is the refined kits. Now, Mad Bob Miniatures do a lot of different scenery. Most of it is geared around Second World War, Cold War, between the World Wars kind of time period. But nearly all of it folds down like this, and they've got some huge factory complexes on there, etc. Double-story buildings, etc. Terraced townhouses, etc. They're all Constantine out. Have a look on their website. Great stuff. Now they do two types of stuff. You got painted and unpainted. This particular one does not have a painted option. I've had to paint all this myself. It comes as a kit form in the case of laser cut MDF scenery. You simply pop all the bits out, you glue them together, and in this particular case you paint them, although there are in many of these kits pre-painted versions available. This was not difficult to paint, no, trust me. All the walls, simply what you do, the easiest thing to do is simply break out all the parts needed for a particular assembly. In this case, this wall section, this corner section now. Pre-paint the individual parts, your base colours, then stick it together, and then add your washes and your dry brushing over the top, and that's what you get. Some beautiful scenery. This was their ruined fantasy building, and it comes in two versions. You've got a left-handed and a right-handed. So the building itself comes in these three sections. Should I have a look at the right one? Doesn't really matter. They're interchangeable anyway. I just, because I'm a bit anally retentive, I like to get all the right bits with it. So you get a roof section, and I suppose you could say a first floor with the rendered walls, and you get a ground floor with the stone walls. And these then, quite conveniently, with little lugs and recesses, simply lock together like that. Close that floor over. Then you get your roof section, and again put the lugs in place, like that. And you have your stereotypical ruined corner of a building. Now, two of those and two of the other type of ruined corner building would then all go together to make one big building. So I think it was about £18 for this. So 18.36, 72 pounds plus postage and packaging for that entire building. Obviously, you don't have to display it all in that big one-off building like I did. They all tessellate together. So, for example, just to use this as an example, the ground floor, if I can show you clearly, they tessellate together beautifully like that, which allows you to build the whole building together out of those, or you can keep them separate. You can also have your buildings displayed like that, so you could have a single story building with roof and a single story building without roof, etc. You could literally, because of the way this all goes together, literally have multiple buildings covering large areas of your tabletop, or you could go for one big statement piece, etc. The roofs come, well, you can do them two ways, the roofs. Version 1 is as I've gone here with the shingles, right, which are an optional extra effectively, because the lattice, the framework that goes underneath the rafters, have all got all the grooves all laser cut into them, so they look good enough. Without that, you could literally leave all of this slate tiling off and simply have it without, if you wanted to save yourself travel, or you preferred the look of it without any slate tiling on the roofs, etc. I went for the slate tiling because I like punishing myself with extra work. I just love playing with this stuff. This is like Lego to me now, this stuff, I tell you. Where's the other ground floor one? So that's that one. There we go. Obviously, you could play with it so you can have your in a skirmish game, multiple floors, and simply take the floors off as your troops fight around in the various levels of the ruins. So they do these ruined fantasy stuff. They do sort of like medieval range, which is virtually this, just not ruined, and they usually come in a painted and unpainted version. And again, you got stone versions and rendered versions. They even do a huge church, quite a large church. Again, all fold downable. Have a look on their website, and that can come in two versions: a stone church and a rendered church. They also have quite a lot of, as I say, Second World War kind of era factories and townhouses and all that. So yes, that is Mad Bob Miniatures. I'd highly recommend it. As I say, they come in the kit form, and you literally punch the parts out, pre-paint them if you're getting the unpainted version, you want to save yourself money, or paint them in your particular colour scheme, etc. And then put them together, and then do the washes and the dry brush over the top, and you get this effect. Otherwise, just all of the pre-painted stuff, and you just glue it together, and it's a piece of cake. And as I say, it all folds away, and I'm having more fun folding away and building this stuff than I am actually having playing any games with it, because lockdown, amount of games, yay. That being said, at the moment we're not in lockdown, but who knows at the moment, who knows. So that's a quite short video for today, just to get back into the swing of things, especially after I've been isolating over Christmas due to coronavirus. Yay. But have a good one, and look after yourselves, and see you next time. Bye.